Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. So, we have consumer sentiment 30 minutes in the market open, so be on the lookout for that. And then looking at earnings today, there are none. And then not really anything notable until Thursday of next week, so we're kind of chilling on earnings. Going on, looking at the charts. All right, we got the VIX kind of, just take here. Let's get on 4 hour. So the VIX is coming down. Taking a look at the SPY, that's up. We could be looking to come up here and test all-time highs. We'll see how much we want to move today, but we have crossed above on the EMAs. We're looking pretty bullish right now. Going on looking at the Qs. Once again, we crossed this trend line yesterday. I had you just got in at the cross. We crossed about 467. It's now at 473, so that's a easy money strategy to kind of play. Looking at IWM, we actually got our cross over here on Wednesday, and since then, when it crossed at about 206, it's now up to 213. Taking a look at AMD, got another one over here. Tried to draw a trend line. I guess I drew it a little too steep. So now we'll kind of watch this trend line. But here, let's turn off these EMAs. But yeah, everything is looking kind of bullish. To AMD, we'll call support right here about 151. Maybe here we'll say 150. Resistance for now is going to be about 152. Going on looking at Apple. Apple, once again, we broke. I wouldn't really say a trend line. Let's see if we can draw a trend line. Let's call this Apple's trend line right here. All right, so yeah, there's a trend line for Apple. We got 2 touch points on that so far. We broke our downtrend, and since we broke over here at about 219, it's up to 224. So not looking bad. As of right now, we're looking bullish on things. Watch Apple to about 225. That's kind of the next area. It looks like it might consider reversing, so be on the lookout for that. To the downside, support is going to be, I guess, about the 223 area. Going on looking at Tesla, we I was trying to draw a trend line, but we may actually be able to move where I drew that from. So here, let's take a quick look, see if we can adjust that. So yeah, looking right here at Tesla, we could either go for something like this, which would mean we already crossed below, or we can go for something more like this, which still appears to be in play. I'm actually going to let this go off. Yeah, we'll leave the trend line. I have an alert for the trend line, so looks like we could come down and potentially fall to about 223, 222. Should we see Tesla at these levels? If it doesn't break, that's a good place to grab a call. But short-term support on Tesla is going to be about 27 up here. If it falls below 29, resistance right now is about $32. Going on looking at Palantir, whole lot of consolidation. Still want to see it get above, hold above like 35.30 before getting any calls or anything like that. We have support chilling right here at about 34.75. Neo still looks like it's potentially working its way to this trend line. Honestly, we'll draw support at about $5 from here. Resistance is going to be up about 532. PayPal, once again, kind of had this downward channel I was trying to draw on it. Not really sure how valid this is, but just because we got the wick over here, still could be valid. So yeah, upside, while it's staying in this, looks like it's probably going to be about 71.30 today. So not too much there. Downside, be about 67. Going on looking at NVIDIA, we did get that cross of their trend line. Looking kind of bullish right now. At the moment, resistance is going to be about 120 on NVIDIA. It kept meeting a lot of resistance, and it came as high as 120.84 yesterday. So we'll have to see how it responds here, but market's looking bullish. And there is another trend line from, I don't know what time frame I drew it on, but I have a trend line on NVIDIA. Let's see if we can just move this down. See if that still holds. Okay, yeah, so this trend line on NVIDIA, should we come retest that again, that's going to be, the high for that's going to be around 128. And then last but not least, taking a look at the Dixie. We did continue to sell off on that. So should we kind of continue this movement, that is going to be bullish for us. So if this stays down here, hey, don't be surprised if we see more upside. Be sure to smash the like button. That's your watch list for the day, family. Let's get this bread.